Hello, my name is Anton Immler, and I'm going to take you down the upper Valldala in Norway. So, starting here at the bridge, you just see launch in from either the right or left side, and this is going to take you straight into a small, little shallow slide, pool drop style. And this is pretty much the style of most of this river. You have a slide and a flat pool, and not a slide, a flat pool. You're way above the tree line, so the scenery is absolutely beautiful. A lot of these slides have pretty nasty, sharp rocks, so probably not the best thing for your boat, but they're still good fun. The levels right here are fairly low, so if you have higher water, this is going to flow a little bit better. But yeah, as you can see, you just do more slides, pool drop, slides, pool, slide, and keeps going that way. Well, a lot of it you can just boat scout, but anytime you come up on a horizon line you're not sure about, it's super easy to just hop out of the boat and scout out the line real quick. And a little bit down the run, you're going to get to this little slot drop. Now this doesn't really look runnable at higher water, so give it a good scout from the right side before you run it, because there are some slots and pockets in there you want to avoid. And then after that, you'll get back to the normal, typical slides, still bumping along some rocks. You're going to get to this little footbridge. That's going to mark your first takeout. But if you want to keep going, make sure you scout this next rapid, because it's a really tight little slot. I ended up getting pinned in here, as you can see in a little bit, so make sure you set up really good safety before you end up in here. But when you get through this little slot, you're going to get to a pretty cool section of the river. It starts to get a little more intense. Rapids get a little longer, so dropping in right here, you can see that you have some small little booths, some holes, change its characteristics a little bit. You're going to drop into little mini gorges, but after every rapid, you still tend to have a little flat pool or an eddy, so just scout out one section, and you can run it, and then you can scout the next one. So it's a pretty good setup how the river is built. And going on from there, same style. So you have some rapids, leading rapids that goes into some smaller drops. You see this one coming up here is quite a cool little drop that goes in two parts. You just bounce along the rocks and shoots you into the eddy below. It's one of the best ones of the run. And that'll take you into a few more rapids that look similar way. And pretty soon after that, you're going to get to the end of this section where you'll find another takeout. You just have a few more slides to run, so we can see right here is the last drop before that takeout. It's really shallow, so make sure you plan out your line before you run in. Try not to plug it. You're going to get to this little walk bridge again, second walk bridge. It's a fun little booth, and that is a good takeout for you, because the bottom part of this run gets really intense. You have a couple of more really bony, shallow slides, and you're going to get to this rapid that is kind of built off a landslide. There's a lot of piton rocks in here, so make sure you scout this one before you drop in. Changes a lot with levels as well. And then you get to the last drop of the section. It's called Tyler's Drop. It's a really tight line. You want to scout it from both left and right very thoroughly before you run it. So here, following Evan Garcia down, it's got a little leading hole, and then it's undercuts on both the right and the left side, just on the lip of this little 8-meter drop. You can see it right here, and it's got a bad eddy on the right side, so set up good safety. Okay, really tight line. And from there, you're going to have to ferry out into the bottom drop. It's got a bad slot on the left, so run it hard right. It's going to take you into this beautiful slide, and that will mark the end of the run, because at the bottom of this slide, you're going to want to get out on the left side, because the rest goes into a big unrunnable waterfall. But that's the upper Valldala for you. Beautiful run, beautiful scenery. Make sure you check it out.